Matt Smith, whose 2 goals knocked out Liverpool, has salvaged a last-gasp equaliser.
The FA Cup catapulted my profile from obscurity to national headline virtually overnight. I'm Matt Smith, and in the FA Cup, I did this.
And Changama with a cross to the back post, and just headed down and touched into the net. And Oldham take a 3rd-minute lead against Liverpool.
Anyone would tell you that every boy's dream to be a professional footballer, and you know, my dad was a footballer, so maybe to follow in his footsteps would have been nice. I remember sitting down with Bob Bloomer, who was my youth team coach at Cheltenham at the time. I think he felt I needed to go out and maybe toughen myself up in the non-league ranks. I was growing into my body, I wasn't the size I am now. There wasn't a contract for me at Cheltenham at the time, nor, to be perfectly honest with you, did I expect there to be one. I thought, I'll take the safe route and pursue my studies, and hopefully that could lead to a good job off the back of that. I was playing my non-league football and doing my university studies. Yeah, a few temp jobs, waiting tables, worked in a car factory for 2 weeks, country park cleaning up in the kitchen. I was probably destined for a job in the city in terms of where my studies were taking me to, and I think at the time I wanted to be a management consultant, but I was grateful when Paul Dickoff wanted to meet me and Frankie and Benny's for a cappuccino to talk about maybe moving to Oldham.
Boundary Park is full for this game. It is a sellout.
To share the pitch with all world-class players, I think it's any player's dream. When you walk out and you're thinking, right, it's Sterling, Sturridge and Suarez, the front three, it's probably going to be a tough afternoon.
Suarez scores as he captains Liverpool for the very first time and makes it Oldham 1, Liverpool 1.
From a personal perspective, I grew into the game. The quality of the goal was, they were pretty average. It's more just what the goals did to my career, really.
Jones has lost it, it's turned goals by Trump, and it's in from Smith, and Oldham are in front again, and it's Oldham 2, Liverpool 1.
You know, we got our tails up with the goal going in so early, and then the sucker punch right on half-time, and then again another one just after half-time. I think the timing of the goals probably helped as well.
Cross comes over very deep, and it's headed in! WABARA is there, and Oldham have scored a 3rd goal!
I think Joe Allen scored a volley from a corner, then Gerrard hit the bar, and we rode our luck definitely for that second half, but we made our own luck, I think, that day. With 10 minutes before the end of the game, I dislocated my shoulder, so I missed the last 10 minutes. So I was watching on a little TV monitor in the physio room, the final whistle come in. And obviously, then I could hear the shouting and the screams, but I was getting my shoulder put back in its socket, so I missed that bit. Those goals on that afternoon changed my life completely. It's fair to say that the knock-on effect of that game in particular, and the Everton game in the 5th round, really transformed my profile.
In comes the corner now from that right-hand side. Smith there! Matt Smith for Oldham Athletic in stoppage time to force a replay at GOODISON Park. Smith is the hero.
I'm very happy with the route I took. If you'd have asked me when I was at Droylsden or New Mills or any of those teams, do you think you're going to be playing professional football? The answer would have been absolutely no. Before the FA Cup, I don't think I'd found my identity yet, and I was still sort of sussing out professional football and wasn't entirely sure about where it was going to take me, but the FA Cup got me on my path. It changed my life completely.